Alright, and here we go.
PlayStation.
Alright everybody, welcome to the HFC Sonython. Again, this is the incentive block. My name is Loophole, and today I'm joined with Tom. There we go.
Yes, I just said that. It's the last game of the day. I've been on Coco for every single thing. A little bit tired, but I've reached the manic stage of tiredness. And
that's good.
We're going to play one of my, I don't know if I'd say favourite, but it was definitely a licensed game I played back in the day. This is Rugrats, The Search for Reptar, and it's a pretty interesting game in that most of the levels in the game, it's sort of like action adventure-y, but all the levels are based on episodes from the television show, so...
Yeah, that was always neat. I remember playing this game in like a daycare. Like someone brought it over. I was like, oh, Rugrats, because I love Rugrats, the show, as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the shit out of that. You know, every Saturday morning I'd watch it. That was my show.
Well, a controversial opinion. It was better before Dill turned up, but it still had good episodes.
That is very not controversial at all. In fact, I completely agree with you. And yeah, this intro is kind of wonky, but it's totally fine in game. That's just an emulation thing. Because it's like a little warpy.
Like a dubstep version of the theme, because obviously I can't hear what's on stream right now.
It's a little like glitchy. Like, well,
okay.
You could hear it fine, just like a little bubbly, I guess. But anyways, let's start the game. It wasn't too bad. This main menu screen is totally fine. So yeah, let's play Rugrats: The Search for Reptar.
Not that long of a game. I'm not sure if we're going to play every episode, just the one that gets us the MacGuffins of the game, which is the pieces of the Reptar puzzle. Like, where's my Reptar
Where's my
puzzle?
Reptar puzzle? He's about to say it right here, so let's hear him say it.
Okay.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
The art style is Jim Crack and Dandy, Flaming Claw. If you want an ugly, like, Klasky Supo art style, look no further than, I think it's As Told by Ginger.
Ew, that show's ugly.
Well, there are worse cartoons, I guess.
I hate that show. I loathe that show, actually. Whenever it came on, I was like, fuck this.
It was a show for girls, it wasn't for us.
Well, like, Daria was good, and it was kind of like the same thing.
I guess there's Pepperan as well.
Sure. So, the goal of the game is to get Reptar puzzles. That's the main thing of the game. Instead of stars from Super Mario, or jet pods and jumping flash, you have to get Reptar puzzles. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to go into a bunch of levels and complete them. They're almost all pretty easy. So first one we're going to do is Chucky's Glasses. It's an easy level. They even say it.
Maybe we can find a nice game to play inside. Like what? Pin the tail on Chucky? How about hide and go eat? Alright, but I get to pick who's gonna be it. Chucky! After you find someone, you gotta tag them and race them to the playpen. But take off your glasses. Extra eyes is no fair.
What's funny is it's kind of hard to tell what's an emulation error and what's the actual, like, graphics of the game.
Well, yeah. I think the problem...
They're very angular.
Very. So I think the thing is they didn't expect us to place at a resolution above 240p. So they could probably hide a bunch more stuff. A lot of, like, the clipping and stuff is probably in-game. So yeah. Here we go. So all we have to do is we have to find the babies. And we tag them, then we have to race back to the playpen. And this level's just annoying because Chucky talks all the fucking time. He does not shut up. It's really annoying.
It's a kids game. They have to keep them engaged.
I guess so, but it's oof. It's really grating on the ears that you have to hear. This is fun. I can't find them. This is fun. Good thing I found Lil already. So I have to press B. And there's a little, like, they also D-pad controls on a 3D platformer like this. Not good. Not good at all.
I feel my soul burning.
Yeah, so we're gonna pass the kitchen right here, and hopefully we should be able to make it. And we did not.
You gave her a really big head start. What do you expect?
I did.
Oh, that's it. Playthrough's cancelled. Restart the whole marathon.
I didn't get a Rugrats search for Reptar. Alright. The controls are pretty bad, but I can get used to them. So yeah. This is not a very fun level. There are a couple that are okay. Like there's the one based off Ice Cream Mountain, which is just golfing.
Yep.
There's a cool secret in that level as well. A spooky,
yes, there is.
creepy
We're
one.
gonna show it off.
Of course we are. We have to.
Yes, Flame, the camera's not great, but what do you expect from a Rugrats license game? This
Yeah.
is one of the better Rugrats license games, though. You
Yeah,
don't want to play
honestly,
shit like,
fuck. The studio tour or whatever. There's Rugrats in Paris, the movie, the game.
no.
Not good
No.
at all. There's like a bunch of really obscure PC Rugrats games. There's one called Munchkin Land. It was just like Candyland or like a board game. And I played that a lot. Yeah, this is honestly probably the most faithful one, definitely. Because you know you can walk around the Rugrats house, the Tommy Pickles house. And yeah, like as a kid, you're like, oh, I get to actually play as one of the characters in the show. So
Yeah,
it's cool for the time.
It's comfy, is what it is, albeit with janky controls and whatnot. And yeah, let's find the kids so we can move on to a level.
Yeah, no,
outside
I found Tommy, so we should be
Good.
good. I got a head start on him, little bald bastard.
So your baby dominance.
Yes, the baby privilege, as they say.
You're wearing shoes, and that means you can run faster.
That's very true. So we found Tommy. He was hiding in the fucking bathroom, of course. So now I gotta find Phil and Lil. And yeah, this game doesn't actually have a whole lot of texture warping. That was in the actual game as well, not just emulation thing. Probably because there's like a late. I think it came out in '98 or something like that. This game. So yeah, not too bad. I think they kind of figured out PS1 hardware enough. It's not really a demanding game.
Yeah, one day they were just coding the game and suddenly a beam of light shot out the PS1. It's like, finally, we've cracked the code.
Yeah.
Sam in the chat says, I remember donating Rugrats in Paris for N64 to a hospital.
Wow,
That's
you're
funny,
a sick
because,
son of a bitch.
Well, let me finish. That's what actually we're raising money for. Child's Play seeks to improve the quality of life of children in hospitals around the world by providing them with video games and store games.
Whoa!
And we're still taking donations during the incentive block, so if you've got like $10 hanging around, feel free to chip in. By the way, you get 10 Reptar candy bars, you can trade it for a puzzle piece.
There you go. Thank you. So I found Phil, and I went the wrong way.
Yes, you did.
Indeed I did. Well, I think it's gonna beat us. The camera and controls are not up to modern standards, if you couldn't tell. But we'll get around to it. Again, I probably should have picked. There's one where you have to find Spike or whatever in the forest. That one's kind of pretty easy. So I don't remember. You do have to actually find them and beat them every time. Correct? I believe so.
So,
yeah. So this game doesn't fuck around. I think you did say during Jumping Flash this was the Dark Souls of licensed kids games. No, I think you're correct.
Oh my god, I did the prophecy.
There you go. Rugrats Search for Reptar is literally Dark Souls. Oh boy. If I remember correctly, they all should be in the same place, but maybe not.
Just imagine if one of them's on the roof instead.
Oh yeah. Fucking babies.
How'd you get up there, Charlie?
Tommy, how'd you get there?
Of course, Chaz.
Oh, Chance.
Fucking Dee Dee. One of the greatest memes of all time. Dee Dee Pickles was a MILF back in the day.
And Drew Pickles. Can't forget him.
Oh,
The one
he's
and
a
only.
dilf.
He's a sexy ass motherfucker.
toy inventing crazy ass motherfucker.
Dill Pickles probably has the biggest dick in the world.
Dill?
Dill. Yeah, Dill. Oh, Drew Pickles. Sorry. not the baby. No, not the baby. His fucking Drew Pickles, Angelica's dad.
This is sure a live stream, alright?
I meant Drew Pickles. It's a joke that he has a big dick too. I did not make
play
that
the
up.
fucking game properly, so
I am.
episode, please.
I'm going down the stairs like a fucking baby.
Uh-oh. The only part of me that's good at running is my nose.
The only part of him that's good at running is his nose. That was easy, he says. Well, if I got Lil, so I just need to get Phil.
That was easy.
Lil can't be her real name, right? Like, that'd be really
It's Lillian.
stupid.
Lillian.
Lillian. That's a worse name.
This is kind of fun.
This is kind of fun. I fucking hate Chucky.
Can we just leave Angelica to rot inside the washing machine?
That's a great idea. Fucking hate it. I think everybody hated Angelica.
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Real bitch. She's gonna grow up to like be a real big slut.
Well, I don't know about that. You know, all grown up did show them as
we don't
teenagers.
we don't talk about that in this household.
Dude, I was so hyped for the original special. I don't even know why at this point.
Well, I think it was like really like he had a lot of had big ratings when that happened. So I can understand.
Like, the special is fine. I'm not really.
Well, the special is fine, but I don't want a whole show just watching them do like Degrassi shit. That's not my thing.
Degrassi shit.
Yeah, just that high school drama nonsense filler crap. I don't like it. That's all Grown Up was to me. I was like, I don't care about this. And I love Rugrats, especially early seasons. Because I do agree with you that after the movie, it kind of went downhill. It was probably still watchable, but it was whatever. I think after the Paris movie, then I was like, I ain't watching this shit no more.
Here, take your yucky glass.
Rugrats in Paris is okay. I prefer the first movie.
Yeah, and Rugrats Go Wild. That's something else. I saw that in the theaters.
I've never seen.
You've
that.
never seen that? Oh wow!
No, I haven't. No.
I have seen that in the theaters when that came out. It's something, all right.
I'm gonna look up past Nickelodeon shows, see if you're, because obviously you grew up in
Oh,
'96.
absolutely.
So,
I watched all those. So
well, you probably saw reruns, which is just as good. So.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna scroll down this list here.
Alright.
Let's see. SpongeBob.
Classic, of course. The best seasons, of course. Classic.
TMNT.
The 2003 show.
I know that was. I want to
That
say
was-
Fox.
That was TMNT, wasn't it?
No, there's the CGI one.
Oh, I don't watch that. I'd probably say after 2006. No, nothing. Like blank.
Let's see what else. I'll scroll down. I don't think this is particularly in order. Oh, here we go. Doug.
Not a fan. That's more of the same high school shit that I don't really care for. But it was kind of unique. It was kind of weird, and I like that.
You broke grill. You broke grill.
Yeah, not a big fan of Doug. But I don't hate
Rugrats.
it. Of course, classic. Love that show. Every single time I watched it, loved it.
Ren and Stimpy.
Really pretty great. Big fan of John Kay, the creator of that. Except he really went off the deep end after Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, I think less said about that, the better.
Real deep end. But I respect
Rocko's
him.
Modern Life.
Probably my favorite Nick show. I fucking love that show so much.
You looking forward to the revival?
Yeah, I really like the show that they showed. I was surprised. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I was surprised how well they captured the original feel of it.
it's
Actually,
just like it was just like watching a new episode. Just that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool.
Real monsters.
I can't do
I kind of thought it had like a cool atmosphere style to it, which is unique for Nick, especially. Uh,
Yeah.
mm, it was fine. I liked it enough.
Yeah.
It gets is cool. I like the designs of the monsters a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of proto Monsters Inc. if you think about it.
Yeah, and it also had Tim Curry, which gives it super
Oh
big
yes.
props. He's
Hey
awesome.
Arnold.
I used to really not like that show, but I get it now. It's like slice of life, urban neighborhoods. I get
Yeah.
it, but
Mhm.
it wasn't one of my favorites. It's fine though.
Okay. Kablam.
Never really watched Kablam.
It's sort of a, I would say a variety thing. They had like
Right, they had the
various-
action figure stuff. I remember that. That's
Oh yeah,
about it.
was it Action League Now or something?
Yeah, and there's some other weird spin-off shows, but I never actually like sat down and watched an episode of it.
Yeah, yeah. Angry Beavers.
It's okay, but it seemed like Nickelodeon had a formula that they just kept reusing over and over. It's kind of like the Ren and Stimpy formula, and that seemed like the most basic version of that.
I think they had an episode that got them cancelled in Angry Beavers, where they revealed that they're characters in a cartoon series.
I remember the last episode didn't get aired because they made fun of the Nick.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it.
Cat Dog, a really mean-spirited show.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
not
mean,
that pleasant, really.
it's really odd. Great theme song though. Great theme song
Yeah.
though.
I'll save some more for later. Let's focus on the red hot world of mini golf.
This is probably the best time to do that, honestly, because this level's fucking boring, but it's very easy. So that's up to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tune back in once we get to the secret. But for now, oh yeah, cartoons. What the hell is that?
That was like wasn't that the show they just showed off a bunch of shorts that could be like animated shows?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is what shut up. This is what spawned the Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, and My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Chalk Zone. That's probably the first time in a decade that I've ever thought about Chalk Zone.
Wild Thornberries.
It was always kind of boring to me. Although Nigel Thornberry is GOAT, he's great.
Smashing.
Smashing. Best part of that show. And also,
Indeed.
I think the singer, somebody from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, voiced the kid, like Donnie or whatever. So that's yeah, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers voiced him. So I always thought that was
I remember
neat.
hearing that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rocket Power.
That show is lame. That show is lame. Oh yeah, dude skis. Like fuck, I hate that shit. I really don't care for it.
You remember when the squid beefed it?
Yeah, I remember. The potato salad is the only funny thing from that show. Sand in the potato salad. That's
as told by Ginger. We've already discussed.
Disgusting show.
The Fairly Odd Parents, early seasons.
I liked it. Yeah.
Invader Sim was
probably probably honestly, Rocco's probably my favorite. Invader Zim's probably the best Nickelodeon show. Like that's just like a great TV show in general. It's amazing, honestly. I love that show.
I like it, but it went a bit too over the top with like dark stuff.
So I see no other kind of show is doing that for kids, and the thing I like about movies and TV shows is when like an actual artist does it, then I always find it really interesting. And since that was made by Jonan Vasquez, and he's like an actual fucking underground comics guy, the fact that he got to do a Nickelodeon TV show, and he got to like other than basic like super gore blood and cursing, he pretty much got away with the whole ton of shit. And I think the storylines and the animation in that show is really like amazing. Like it does stuff that no other Nicktoon ever done, or like any like kids show in general has ever done. The tertiary colors are just they just look so great. I love that show. Like I will 100% defend that show.
On an art level, it's cool. I love Richard Horvitz as him. He's great.
It's great, yeah.
It's like an attack on the senses though a lot, and I just prefer the calmer stuff most of the time.
Okay.
Tex, we mentioned our Real Monsters earlier. I'm going chronological order, mate.
Yeah. I liked it. I don't know what you said about it.
I've forgotten at this point. Jimmy Neutron, boy genius.
I watched a lot of it, but I honestly don't have much feelings about it. I remember just being like kind of weird later on.
I think we've reached the end of this now. Danny Phantom.
Barely watched that show. Did not like it.
He's a phantom. And
great theme
the
song.
Last Airbender.
I've not watched a single episode of that.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really?
Really? Yes, really.
Okay then.
So here's the secret level, special super secret spooky thing in here.
Well, show it off. We gotta get game theory in here. I don't think we've heard of this.
Well, I'll say when we get there, but yeah. So what you do here is this in the pyramid, and so you might think, oh, it's just a regular little level, but there's a secret opening in this pyramid where the frame rate dies, and in here,
that's where they bury it.
So you're like, what the fuck is in here?
A little creepy. That's
yeah, it's already a little
faces
creepy.
of the babies are on the monument itself.
Yeah, so it's already a little weird. Like,
soon. Bye-bye.
you hear the ice cream guy, that's pretty funny, but there's a bunch of weird corridors that don't really make any sense. You're like, what is this here? Like, is there something secret, super secret special thing in here? So once the controls and camera want to work inside these tight ass corridors, we will find something neat, hopefully. But ugly Martians.
Oh no!
Love that show.
Get out of my brain, Charles!
We are the Martians, the butt ugly Martians. So then you start hearing like these robot noises, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And then I have no idea where I'm going because the camera's really bad. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer. Oh, then it's a mummy, Mr. Friend. Oh no. Spooky.
Hi, Mr. Friend.
Hi, Mr. Friend. So, there's your secret. Apparently that scared a lot of people when they were kids, that I can 100% understand that, because it is really random and pretty creepy.
I don't like being chased in video games, that's why it scared me.
Yeah, and being in this really tight corridor where I have no idea where I'm going, it's that doesn't help either. BKM. BKM.
Pushing me over the fucking line.
I think like there were some Nick shows that like weren't Nicktoons. I think you read off like Nicktoons. There's like a bunch of other Nickelodeon shows like Butt Ugly Martians that were like from other studios. They just so happen to air them on it. So keep that in mind, I guess.
Former drama series, Animorphs. I forgot that had a series.
Didn't watch that.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I did not really watch it. I've seen like a bunch of videos on it, but I've never actually like watched it. Just seems like Tales from the Crypt for kids.
It's schlocky, but in a charming way, and it can be genuinely terrifying.
So like, it seemed like Goosebumps or something like that.
No, Goosebumps is the real schlock. Are You Afraid of the Dark was the real shit.
I remember watching Goosebumps and thinking it was fun.
I can do this.
Yeah, I'd say Goosebumps is the fun one. Are You Afraid of the Dark is the more serious one.
Well, probably more like Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side or something of that vein.
Well, Tales from the Crypt had a cartoon series as well.
You are correct.
Yeah, Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
No.
That shit's scary. I still remember the Banshee episode. Holy fuck.
Nah, I didn't think so.
So now I think we're finally at Ice Cream Mountain. And oh, okay, I hit the flagpole. That's funny.
Nice.
So yeah, I remember watching this episode a bunch of times. I remember the ending like really pissing me off because they go into the ice cream mountain and there's no ice cream. I was like, what the fuck? Why? There's no ice cream.
Well, back in the day, you're like, oh, that shit. Like, as a
yeah, there's
like,
no
well,
ice cream.
Really, the feasibility of an ice cream mountain
Well,
is just
see,
implausible.
the reason why the show is so great because it actually did feel like you know, babies. Like it takes into the kids' imagination like insanely well.
Yeah. To be fair, Stu did take them for ice cream, so.
Right. So here we have the first bonus level. No more cookies. Super easy. All we have to do is smash the circle button a bunch of times, and then you win.
Give me all your
Because it tries to be like toss the potato or whatever it's called, catch the potato, and yeah, that's it. So all we're gonna do is just press circle, and if Angelica comes near, we're just gonna throw this cookie box. Except it didn't point where I wanted it to, so boom. You gotta try again. Okay. Just gonna mash circle, run around. The frame rate is really bad in this section. Of course, this is how it was in the actual game. All right. So that's the
Gotta look
bonus
up
level.
best Rugrats episodes.
I remember the one. I just remember a ton of them. I remember the one where Chucky goes like tries to go potty or whatever, and then like the toilet like scares him or something.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
I don't want videos. I want explanations.
Where's my
Jesus.
Reptar puzzle?
Where's my Reptar puzzle? Okay, so that was hole in one or the mountain.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. So we're gonna save the hard level for later. I believe there's just one more easy level, which is the mysterious Mr. Friend. Let's go do that.
That one's kind of easy, I think.
It is an easy one. We're gonna get all the easy levels out of the way, hopefully.
Okay.
Popcorn.
Alright, here's a question for you. Luke,
Yes?
what was the most fucked up or emotionally or dramatic thing you remember from the Rugrats?
I'm Not Stu was pretty bad. I remember there was one where they had a dream or something, and it was like spooky. But I'd say probably that one for now, unless you can totally radically change my mind. It's something I'm not remembering.
Well, I can't remember the name of the
Let's do this
episode. I'm not counting the Mother's Day one because that's too easy. It's where Stu hits his head and regresses to being a baby, and
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And eventually he has to decide to go back to like being Tommy's dad, and so essentially he has to die.
Nice.
Well, that persona has to die, so. And that stuck with me for all these years, and I don't know why. It just must have hit a chord.
I guess so.
Potato salad sticks to my teeth, so I'm taking them out.
If you do, nobody else will be able to eat. Please, Pop, just stick to Jello molds.
Grandpa's the best character in the show, though, hands down.
Fuck yes.
He's great.
I just remembered a grandpa bit.
Hey, Sprouts.
Hey, Sprouts. And he comes back. He must have been like out late or something. He's like, Pop, where were you? Oh, I was playing Russian roulette with some old pals. Stu's like, did you win? You don't know how Russian roulette works, do you? I don't know how they got away with that.
Yeah, there's a few things. Like, you know, I don't know. Like sensors back then must have just been on their not cell phones. They must have been doing something else on their ass, because a lot of shit got bad, especially like Ren and Stimpy.
Well, don't forget, this is the series where Tommy's grandparents on his mom's side, I want to say, yeah, on his mom's side, talked about the Holocaust in one episode.
They are Jews, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And it was kind of progressive to have like really prominent Jewish characters, and they had like a Hanukkah special, which is really forward thinking.
I want to say they had a Kwanzaa episode as well.
Yeah, with Susie.
Oh yeah, Susie
My
was cool.
I don't know about that. Susie's kind of lame.
It's good to know where we stand.
Okay. I'm sorry for not being a Susie apologist.
Susie apologist.
Run away!
When did she get introduced? Was she was early on, right?
Don't be a
She was
scared
very early. Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember Kimmy
Chucky.
was introduced
Run away!
after the Pears movie,
Mhm.
and Rugrats Go Wild did nothing at all. Like
Yeah.
I can't.
Fuck all.
You didn't even see it, alright? You don't know how it feels.
Well, I don't
That shit came out 2003. Like, okay, Rugrats was like one of the first Nicktoons ever. Came out like 1990.
Oh yeah, it was pretty early.
It was one of the 3 Nicktoons ever.
Ian?
Along with
Shit,
Doug
I
and Ren
might
and
have to
Stimpy.
have a rewatch of Rugrats come Christmas.
Mikey, that's Chico.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's usually when I rewatch classic Simpsons. So
Yeah. But yeah, this show lasted what 14 years. It's nuts. There's like a spin-off too that's not all grown up. It's like Angelica Preschool Days or something like that.
yeah, I was literally about to talk about that. I had about 4 episodes.
Yeah, never watched that. I didn't even know it existed until I read a Wikipedia article a while ago.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hurry, Spike! Chucky needs help.
I guess it must have played on like Nick Jr. or something. So I didn't know what the hell that
Must
was.
have, yeah.
Can't waddle.
So here's a funny this little tidbit. Around I'd say about 10 years ago, I was in Florida, and I was in the Nick Hotel, the Nickelodeon Hotel, right? And there were a bunch of so the thing with the Nick Hotel was you got to stay in a room of your choice, and each room was styled after Nickelodeon cartoons. So there's like SpongeBob and
Oh.
Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents. Well, all those were taken. I guess it was busy. And so I had to sleep in the Rugrats bunk bed. It was not the best thing ever.
Go, Spike, go!
When I was, what,
Don't
10?
stop.
Oh,
Something like that.
Maybe I can stop that goose with these things.
So
excuse me, RC. That is clearly a goose.
Yeah. What do you say?
Duck.
Sorry,
Duck.
Chucky.
Duck, honestly.
Come on. Come on, buddy.
Sorry, Chucky.
Beam the shit out of Chucky. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The music in Rugrats is really weird, but I kind of like
Yeah.
it. Boop,
It's
boop,
endearing,
boop.
is what it is.
It's just a lot like boop, 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 boop. Like,
Oh my god, I'd never noticed the health bars for Chucky and the goose before.
yeah, it was weird.
Good part is you could eat potato salad forever.
Potato salad. Potato salad with your Reptar puzzle.
There was sand in it. Jesus.
Bonus level Mirrorland. Uh-oh.
Oh, is this the one where you gotta collect the balloons?
Yeah, not a super fun one.
No, it's not.
You get to play on the roof, though.
Now, where did I leave that 7?
Yes, we do, Luke. Yes, we do.
It's not really how a mirror works, but you know.
I must be in Mirrorland.
Oh, to a baby, it's a portal to another dimension.
Yeah, that, again. Cool thing about that show is how they twist the imagination. This show is like Simpsons for toddlers.
Yeah, basically. Like, there's the one where I've got a list of episodes up here now. The inside story. While eating a slice of watermelon, Chucky accidentally swallows
Oh,
a
I
seed.
remember that. They all said,
Yep.
"Oh, you're gonna turn into a watermelon or something."
Mhm. And, you know, they go on a fantastic voyage inside their imagination.
Alright. I remember the one where they go on vacation to Las Vegas. I remember that one.
I don't recall that.
Wow. I think I had a VHS of that. It was called Rugrats on Vacation, and they had that episode, and I watched it all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Meet the Carmichaels was season 2, episode 18. So yeah, Susie was introduced in the second season.
I
Okay.
never thought it'd be hard to get on the floor.
Oh, Angelica breaks her leg, season 3, episode 7.
Which episode?
Stu, why are you making chocolate pudding at 3 in the morning? Because
okay.
I've lost control of my life.
That's a great part.
Oh.
Oh wait, not a fan of this music in this level. This is trippy. So all the balloons should all appear at once, like you have to collect them in order.
Oh wow, there was actually a lead-in episode to the
There
movie
we
as
go.
well. Do you remember that?
There's a what?
A lead-in episode to the movie.
No, I don't.
Season 5, episode 12, The Family Tree. Dee Dee and Stu are celebrating their 5th-year anniversary on a cruise in Mexico.
Okay.
Like Stu thinks Dee Dee is seasick, but she's actually pregnant.
Well, jeez.
Angelica's worst nightmare, season 3, episode
I
21.
remember that one. I remember that one.
With the fucking gigantic baby. Nom
I
noms.
hate that. Yeah, oof. Spooked me.
Oh yeah. What else is on this list? Chucky's Wonderful Life. Can't recall that one.
No, not from the title.
Mother's Day. No, we don't fucks with those feels.
I don't remember. Oh, is that the one? That's the one with Chucky, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. I remember that being
AKA.
a big part of the Paris movie.
Oh yeah. Of course, it's all about Chucky and Chaz moving on.
Yeah. Did I really miss a balloon? Yep, there it is. Wow.
Yeah, that's right over, guys. It's like when the first Pokemon series had a few episodes that led into Mewtwo Strikes Back.
The first movie, excuse you.
Yep.
I think that's the first movie I remember seeing in theaters. Is the first movie.
It's not bad for what it was.
I remember thinking it was fine, but I was a kid, so I have no idea. I was really big into Pokemon back then, but so was everyone.
Well, everyone was.
Yeah. What did folks think of Dill when he was introduced? Like, kind of mixed, I guess. That's how we both feel.
Yeah, I did really enjoy the Rugrats movie though, and that's probably where he was best used.
Yeah. It's weird though, cause it's a lot of like Bible references in the Rugrats movie.
Well, you know, Tommy is Jewish, so.
The like explicit ones, like sacrifice when he tries to sacrifice Dill.
Cain and Abel. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting. But I probably like the Paris movie more from what I remember. Cause it's
I
like,
might need to rewatch it.
Cause I remember there's like Euro Reptar lands. That's pretty funny. I remember that.
What I liked about the Rugrats, the original Rugrats movie, is oh, it might actually be in this. When you go into the basement, there are schematics for the Reptar wagon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the chat likes All Grown Up more than Rugrats. Wow. Yikes. You're probably like the first person ever to have said that.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, whatever. It's not my problem.
Sure,
I don't care.
More than Rugrats. Come on.
Well, Spar, that's a bit excessive. Having watched Rugrats in Paris recently, it's hype as hell.
It's pretty fun. Wow, this music's really grating. Oh boy. Yeah, the giant Reptar Godzilla-like thing at the end of Paris is pretty cool. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Not the one from the toy store. That was different.
No.
Halt! I am Reptar. Halt! I am Reptar. Be full. Be hungry.
I remember there was a Rugrats like point-and-click detective game on PC. I have no idea
Dude.
what it's called.
That sounds hype.
It's kind of cool if I remember.
I
I would
like
love to
adventure
get the
games.
name of that. It was a Rugrats PC game. Probably came out like 2000, 2001, maybe 99.
Rugrats PC adventure game.
It wasn't like a LucasArts game or anything. It was like how to describe.
I think it just might be called Rugrats Adventure Game.
No, it had like a it's not where it's, I don't. Oh, it might be that. I kind of want to check now because the cover has Tom and he looks like a detective. Rugrats Ace Detective. I'm pretty sure that's it. If you could look at that, I'm thinking that's probably it.
Nope, I'm not seeing anything.
It was probably really obscure, so.
Yeah, it's called the Rugrats Adventure Game. Thank you.
Are you serious? Hold on. Adventure. That's not it. That is not it.
Wow.
I'm looking. That's not it. No, that's funny. That's just called the adventure game. I'm pretty sure it's called Ace Detective. But
This is my mommy
I don't
and
know.
daddy's room.
This is my mommy and daddy's room. Okay, we're gonna save that level for later. Again, I think we still have to do the Mr. Fiend one.
Mr. Fiend.
So we got through 2 bonus levels and 2 easy levels, and we did the Grandpa's Teeth one. Circus Angelicus.
Oh, I like that. That's like all mini games.
Is it? Maybe we should just do this because I'm not the cookie. Oh, the cookie race. Oh god. All right, let's do the cookie race. It's an easy one.
Okay.
Someone said, "Why was this show popular enough?" Wow. Or why was the show popular again?
They're my cookies.
Everyone
Because
it's a good show.
Endearing and well written.
Yeah. And yeah, a style to it. It was unique. It was creative.
Try and beat me to the kitchen.
It's got to race fucking Angelica to the kitchen.
I'm getting those cookies and you can't stop me.
Nope. Come on, Tommy.
Don't keep me waiting.
You know what? She'll have rubber band AI, although she stops to taunt you every so often.
That is true. I think. Oop, nope. Bumped into a chair. Oh wait, no, it keeps going. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it goes outside.
Yeah. A few obstacles.
Run, baby, run!
Run, baby, run!
Yeah, the character models are a bit.
Oh, that Tommy running into the kitchen looks really bad. Here's my cookies. Well, we got 2 Reptar bars, guys. Now I got a puzzle piece.
Nice.
I got the Reptar puzzle.
I just saw the walk.
Yeah, that's funny. That should be a GIF. I did it. I got the Reptar puzzle.
Oh, I hate when stuff tickles me because I just won't stop.
You like this little walk?
Yes, the walk was funny.
little,
It was funny.
Little walk there.
It's my room.
It's my room. Ugh. I love whenever Tommy bumps into stuff. It always sounds like he's like about to vomit.
I would recommend saving Visitors from Outer Space for last.
Really?
It's shit.
Is it? Hmm.
The episode itself is decent. The the level is not great.
Well, let's do Circus Angelicus.
Yes. Because I think SGB skipped that one.
Fuckers. How you gonna skip that?
We're calling you out, putting you on blast in this, the HFC Sonython.
Yeah, you.
But circuses is fun, Chucky.
Circuses is fun.
Angelica, I changed my mind. I want to be in the circus.
I like how Chummy, what the fuck? I like how Chucky was voiced by, like, an old woman.
Yep, who sadly passed away not long ago.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
She was
She did a good job.
Chucky, and she was also the original voice of Dexter.
Right. I guess it shouldn't be here, but maybe talk about Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah, go for it, why not?
Because I watched probably about as much that as Nick.
Oh yeah, it was all about Cartoon Network. It was about Nickelodeon and the original Disney Channel for me.
Barely watched. That's not true. I did watch some Disney Channel, but not like the animated stuff. I didn't really care for.
Alright, list of programs broadcast by Cartoon Network. Oh, come on, I know it was on in the 90s, don't give me this shit. Oh, you're going in alphabetical order now.
Oh boy.
Give me strength. Timeline of Cartoon Network original series.
There you go.
That'll do. God, this is awfully laid out. Whatever. 96. Dexter's Laboratory.
Great show. Still fun. It's actually
Great
like
show.
really funny today. Like surprisingly. Jenny Tarkovsky is great animator. Love him. Love his
Oh
stuff.
yeah. He of Samurai Jack, of course.
Yes, but Dexter's Lab is like underrated for its animation, I think.
First season maybe, yeah. Second,
Well,
I'm not
after
sure.
after Gendy left, I'd say whenever that. I think that was after the second season.
I can't find a proper list. Oh well, it's a Nickelodeon game. It's fine.
Oh, you forgot My Life as a Teenage Robot on the Nick side.
Did I? Well,
You
I never
did.
watched it, so.
Wow, that show's really cool. As it had a cool look to it, like Art
I
Deco.
guess.
Had like Art Deco style. It's really cool.
And now we shall sacrifice Chucky. He is a redhead, and no one will miss him.
Okay, remember to kick a ginger day, guys. Chucky has Chucky has unwillingly become the star of the center ring. Wow, unwillingly.
Chucky, stop ruining my circus!
What the fuck? Oh.
Chucky, you're making this the worst show on earth!
Excuse me?
Look out! Chucky! We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Chucky! We can't have a circus without a human candy ball. That's it. We're starting all over again.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
What's going on over there?
I think I have to do the whole thing again. Are you serious? I don't know what the. Wow. Okay. That meter was.
It was meant to be the greatest show on earth.
What on earth? What? I don't know what the hell that meter was. I was like, what the fuck was that?
That's the power meter, the meter of power.
Yeah, I know, but then it goes back, and then you have to do it. Like, it doesn't really indicate what the fuck's how that's how it works. Whatever. Well, good thing is part's easy. Did you find the Cartoon Network thing?
No, because we're on Nickelodeon now. Don't want to get sidetracked.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, if we're gonna talk about Nickelodeon, let's talk about the best Nickelodeon show.
Which is?
Mr. Meaty.
I thought you were going to say Mr. Bean for a second.
Mr. Bean? Hell no.
Mr. Bean? Because that had a cartoon.
It did, but no. Mr. Meaty, of course, classic show.
I've never heard of it.
It's a puppet show.
I see. Oh, it's power, then control.
Well, like again, like I'll explain once we get there. People never heard of Mr. fucking Meaty? Classic, great show. Come on.
This is not my favorite place.
Okay.
Yeah, just aim him into the brown part, I think.
Such a baby. Know what your
Oh,
problem
what?
is? You're a baby.
What? Oh, this is weird.
About this.
I don't know what the fuck this is. I have no idea what the fuck these power meters mean. So, like, does it want me to go all the way and...
Stop ruining my circus. This is not my favorite place I ever been.
This is like alien concept to me, I guess.
Don't mess up.
I'll just whack it all the way, I suppose.
I'll aim Angelica better. LT Gray. Try hitting the gold lines, I think. Okay. I'll do that again.
To be fair, they do give you 3 chances.
To understand what the fuck it wants me to do, but yeah. Oh, making fiends
well,
is really cool.
Don't recall that.
I think the thing with that show was there's a channel called Nicktoons that wasn't an actually Nickelodeon. It was like a premium channel or something, or it didn't come on like regular cable. And they're like iffy on making fiends, I guess. So they didn't, because they had like a bunch. It was like really accent heavy. Like that's where a lot of the jokes came from. And it was a weird show. It was kind of funny.
Okay.
And so they put it on that channel, which nobody watches because it's not, you know, basic cable. So no one watched it. And people, it's like a cult show.
Okay, well, read the instructions for the
I will 100% do that. Even this game for babies just boggles my mind. There's a bunch of shows now that people have been mentioning that I haven't talked about. So I'll read this word for word. Chucky has unwillingly become the star of the center ring. Press triangle to start the jump meter. Press triangle a second time when it reaches the smaller left line. See, I should have been paying attention. Press the triangle a third time when the meter moves back down to the smaller. Wow. This game
Don't be such a baby.
has
Chucky, stop
is smarter than me.
Look out!
Yeah, well, it's basically, as people have been saying, Mario Golf.
He really did it.
No,
What a
I
showtopper.
don't play Mario Golf, so there you go.
Complete success.
Bup, bup,
I get
bup.
to be a human candy bar next.
Phil gets to be a human candy bar next.
Nice.
Someone mentioned LT Gray. That show was dumb. That was a dumb show.
It sounds offensive.
You've never seen that?
Baby.
I've heard of it.
The intro's like really obnoxious. Like LT Gray. It's like Mucha Lucha but worse.
I like Mucha Lucha.
Well, okay, it's Mucha Lucha but like way worse. Like
Okay, then.
far like really like annoying. And Mucha Lucha has a great theme.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then.
This is Grandpa's room.
This is Grandpa's room. People really like fucking Mucha Lucha, really? Oh, God. Kappa Mikey, that was bad. Oof.
Well, like crap, Mikey.
And My Dad Was a Rock Star or whatever, that was stupid.
I don't know how that even got commissioned. Like, how would you even go about it?
That was so lame. What a dumb show. There's a few others people mentioned.
Popcorn.
A hard mission, no.
Hard mission? Well, we
Yeah.
still need to do Mr. Fiend. Bop.
I can see you going after the easy ones.
Well, there's only one more easy one left, I believe. Oh no, there's the egg hunt. Never mind. El Tigre.
That's my Easter
Do you remember JetX?
They're all
Jetix, yeah. Previously Fox Kids.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is another collect all the stupid, dumb things in the level. And this one's just eggs.
Oh yes.
And I love how every single time you pick up an egg, you have to play that chicken noise.
I don't know, man. I like the colours of the Easter eggs.
It's not worth the chicken noises.
It is.
They are really killing. It's not. They're killing me inside.
Good.
It's like really badly recorded too. Glue.
Take one. Okay, cool. I'll do.
That's all I need. There's probably.
Do you also,
Huh?
do you also have to find the golden egg, or is that just bonus?
It's just a bonus, so we don't need to go after it. I remember Yin Yang Yo. I was gonna bring that up when I mentioned JetX.
You could find it, because you've got plenty of time.
I guess I have to now. Blue. What was that show? And it was like, it was based off a book. It was animated. I think it was on Nickelodeon for like one season. It's like Sideways or something. Ooh, what was that called? It's like the high school was flipped upside down, or it was turned sideways, or something. I hope somebody picks that up.
sure
Wayside. Thank you. Lunatics Unleashed. That show's really bad.
I liked it. It was fun.
Oh, even as a kid, I was like, why would anyone want this?
This is fun.
This is fun. It was a middle school. Oh, my apologies.
Angelica, how did you not get a single Easter egg? Are you retarded or something?
Spoiled bitch.
Yeah.
Emperor's New School. Excuse you, not Emperor's New Groove. That's the movie.
Yes.
I remember Emperor's New School, kind of. Not a great show. I had something in my mind, but I couldn't remember it. CW4 Kids, I remember that. I remember Fox Kids too.
I remember wanting to get Cable originally just to watch the Donkey Kong Country show, and
oh yeah,
boy, I'm glad I dodged that bullet.
it was kind of fun. Not good, but whatever. It was funny.
You guys catch the Reptar wagon cameo back then?
Oh boy. So here we got the Mr. Fiend level. Finally.
Yeah, just throw balls at him.
Yeah, no, it's easy. It's easy for a reason. Remembers The Tick? I mean, there's a brand new The Tick show out on Amazon Prime, so.
Yeah, which is apparently pretty good.
Apparently. They put a lot of advertising in it, so I would assume so. That's easy peasy level.
Now it's time to play. We're going to have a happy day.
Music's pretty scary.
Take that.
Take that.
I did it. I'll never get to be scared of him again.
What was...
Oh,
Oh, what was that block on I know it's Cartoon Network, but what was that block on Cartoon Network? It was Mugen or something. It was like they showed a bunch of French cartoons like during the afternoon. They did that for a couple of years.
That sounds like an American block, 'cause we never had that.
Oh, okay. Magoozy. That was dumb.
Magoozy.
I hated that.
Okay.
I hated that. Totally Spies. That show was dumb. I hated Code Lyoko. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
Holding my tongue. I fucking love Code Lyoko.
Oof, bad. It's like It's like The Matrix, but like really bad. Horrible.
Unmondless sans danger.
I remember fucking Atomic Betty, dumb show.
That was whatever.
There was a CGI cartoon that came out like 2006. It was like a kid and he had like a bunch of aliens with him at his home. I don't remember what it was called. I have no since people seem to be like good about knowing what it is, but I'm pretty sure it was like a CG show. I'm pretty sure it aired on Cartoon Network in 2006, and it only aired for like a year. Is that what's? I think that might be what it's called. Pet Aliens.
Let me look it up.
Because that definitely rings a bell. There's like in this one weird looking house.
CGI.
Okay, that show is called Pet Alien. Thank you. Jeez. You guys know everything.
We do have Google.
I think I looked that up one time. I just could not find it.
Why can't Tommy, the big-headed baby, simply punch the dolls?
I mean, it'd probably be harder to throw stuff with enough weight to break these fucking robots, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Camp Lazlo is pretty cool.
I think I've watched like one episode of it.
I think it's made by the guy who did Rocco's Modern Life.
What happened?
Yeah, you can very clearly tell.
I remember thinking it was okay.
The world just wasn't ready for Mr. Friendly. Let's go upstairs and think of a new toy.
No. Got another Reptar puzzle piece. We're getting pretty close to the end.
Oh yeah, time for some hard missions then.
Well, first we gotta do Touchdown Tommy. Excuse you.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I stepped over a line that I didn't mean to.
Sure you'll be all right with the kids?
How the fuck could you forget Touchdown Tommy, bro?
Really, that's a friendship ender right there.
We'll be back in a couple of hours.
Oh, what was that? See, it's funny that since we're talking about cartoons, I just remember a bunch. What was it? What was that show called? It's called Life and Times. It was called Life and Times of Juniper Lee, right?
Yes, it was.
Did you ever watch that?
I watched one or two.
Okay.
Wow, chocolate milk.
Oh, I remember the chocolate milk episode too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a really early one though, if I remember.
Yeah. Oh, this is the this is the same as the fucking cookies one. Okay, I couldn't move. That's funny. I remember watching a bit of Juniper Lee. You know what's an underrated cartoon?
What's that?
Evil Con Carne.
Really
underrated
I've never
show.
watched.
Wow, I really like that show. It's this. You've watched Grim and Evil, right?
Yes, I have.
So
Evil Con Carne. Yeah,
Yeah,
it started as
yeah.
Grim and Evil.
yeah, and then Evil Con Carne got its own show for a while, and then got canceled very soon.
Yeah, yeah. I can't even remember watching more than one episode of it. I remember one of the main bad guys from Evil Con Carne was in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. at one
Scar.
point.
I think they all became like minor characters, but Scar was like became a big character in Billy and Mandy.
Who was watching her?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Scar's cool. That show's really cool.
Let's clean you up.
Yep.
And, I also remember Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, of course.
Ironic, because no one cares anymore.
But I like the art style. The art style reminds me of Schoolhouse Rock, and it was kind of neat.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
Well, my Reptar puzzle.
Yeah.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
Do the one in the kitchen.
I'm doing instant on aisle 7, bro. Hi, oh god, hi, Puffy Yumi. Jeez, you. God. That was like an idol show before those like existed. It's lame.
Well, at least in the West.
Yeah. Kids Next Door, never cared for, but I had to watch that all the time. It was okay, I guess, but it wasn't my thing. Do. Megas XLR.
That was decent.
Yeah, I remember being kind of cool. But it's funny. The most memorable thing about that is how it can never be shown again ever, because Cartoon Network wrote it off as a tax return or something. So they cannot like get money from that show at all anymore. They can't show it on broadcast television. They can't sell DVDs of it. They can't sell merchandise of it. Something like that. They can't do something. So that show's completely dead. Like forever.
Well, won't be the first mistake Cartoon Network's made.
No. I remember when I can recall exactly when I stopped watching Cartoon Network. The CN Reel, if you remember that.
Jesus.
Ooh, baby. That was something. I remember they had that shitty Ghost Hunters ripoff show. Ooh. Yikes.
Hello, our cartoon featuring network will have live action on it. That sounds good.
Cause you know, Nickelodeon does that, but it's not like we can separate ourselves from just playing cartoons. No.
Yeah.
And the thing that really annoys me.
Yeah,
and the thing that really annoys, but the thing that really annoys me about the CN Real thing is that if you've ever watched the original broadcast pitch for Cartoon Network, it was like, well, we're just gonna play cartoons all the time, which is what they did until then. So they completely forgot about their legacy at that point. Fried Dynamite, I remember that shit. There's one where they went on like roller coasters. And they had to answer a bunch of questions to get money. I forgot what that was called. That was dumb.
Tommy has no grab function, mate, so you're going to have to be careful with the jumping.
Oh, I see.
You're not playing Shadow the Hedgehog, are you?
Yeah. Out of Jimmy's Head, that was really bad. And it was called... There's like a TV special for that show, but I don't remember what it was called. It's like it wasn't called Reanimated. It's called something like that. So Destroy Bill Destroy, which had Andrew W fucking K in it for some reason.
Right.
Okay, it was called Reanimated, okay.
I hope Tommy realizes he's contaminating possibly thousands of dollars worth of stock here by walking around.
Well, I don't see anybody else here. Watch for Larry and Steve. Oh yes, Larry and Steve. I gotta throw pies at them.
Oh yeah, the two fucks from the episode.
Yeah.
This was a fun episode, I think.
Yeah. There was what was the episode where Tommy like met the cool college kid or whatever? He wore sunglasses.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
That was easy. Total drama. That was garbage.
More like all thrown up.
Total drama. It's terrible. So bad. Cringeworthy. Pinchy things. Uh-oh. Unopened cannons may be used to tame wild lobsters. Just gotta throw cans of lobsters, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's a boss lobster as well.
Boss lobster!
Dun, dun, dun.
Lobsters!
Why, lobsters?
Looks like they had an avalanche.
Shouldn't these lobsters be dead by being out of water? Oh no, they have
crustaceans.
Well, excuse you.
Excuse you, Tom, Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, that soda hurt me, I think. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the carbonation.
Yeah, it really kills babies. This game proves that we should have a soda tax in America.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just had the worst, most cruel image of Lou, Grandpa, coming to find Tommy after getting the cereal, and he's dead face down in a pool of Pepsi.
I want a drawing of that.
No, I do not want a drawing of that.
I want a drawing of that ASAP, people.
Oh, you're evil is what you are. Just get on the car and climb across.
climb across what, the tables?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need the cans though, won't I?
No, you're not supposed to defeat the lobsters. You're meant to get to the main area.
Oh, I see. Man, those cans
There
have
you
really been
go.
fucking me up. No, okay.
That's
There's
what
a
you get
good
for
thing.
being
There's a
little
cookie.
Baby bitch.
There's a cookie though. So fucking. Yeah. Okay, that didn't do much. Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Chowder.
Oh, chowder was great.
I remember being fine, but I didn't care too much about it. And Flapjack, I remember it was okay. I remember the Knuckle. What was his name? Knuckles. The voice actor for him was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Bow, ba, 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 ba. You know, went backwards, I think. Yeah.
You're essentially getting to the big cooler area.
You are right. I assume that's gonna hurt me. Nope. Are you sure I don't have to defeat the lobsters?
No, you don't.
Okay.
It just stuns them.
I'm
Okay.
feeling kind of jumpy.
I'm feeling kind of jumpy.
It makes them explode.
Didn't make it.
I remember. You remember the episode where Tommy was naked? Oh hell yeah, I remember that one.
Naked, yeah.
Naked Tommy.
Lil, can I ask you a question, is what he said.
What?
He said, Lil, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not giving you context, that's just what they were naked, that's what he said.
Naughty eggies.
Naughty
Me without
eggies.
my bottle. Brrr.
Toilet. My favorite brand of toilet.
Ice. My favorite kind of ice.
What is this fucking Sonic the Hedgehog level?
Oh, okay.
Tommy is trying to make his way through.
Oh, here's the blue
That's
lobster.
to find that Reptar cereal.
Yeah, that's the boss. You've basically got to take out the other lobsters, and then you stun him.
Here and push that
Okay.
button.
And the lobster's blue, because I think 1 in every 100 lobsters or so is blue.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't want to eat a blue
Station
lobster.
facts.
I would not want to eat a blue lobster.
Hmm.
That'll show you.
Are you sure it's 1 in 100? I thought it was like rarer than that.
It is probably like 1 in 500 or something.
Man, I just got 2 in 1.
Help!
Okay. Oh, I got rid of all the other lobsters.
Help!
What? 1 in 2 million.
Jeez, I was way off.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really see that many blue lobsters.
Yeah, you've got to stun him from a bit of ways and then
Yeah, I got
get
it.
up to the switch.
I got it. That, wasn't there like a Aw Real Monsters crossover with Rugrats?
I don't know, but it sounds right.
No, I think they went like a haunted mansion or something. I saw those guys.
Yay! Reptar.
Reptar.
Whee!
$6.15. Huh. How'd you get
We can
down
never
there?
come back here again, Sprout.
Sprout. Let's go.
Remember that time they took Tommy, those monsters, because they thought he was Donald Rump's son?
Donald Rump?
Or something along those lines.
Okay, no. Okay, I think we just need 2 more puzzle pieces, then we're good.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do. So,
Popcorn.
popcorn. Okay, I did Grandpa's teeth. I'm guessing the last couple ones are upstairs. It was the Spooky Stories episode. I remember that. Oh, do you remember Oliver the Other Reindeer?
No.
What? Are you for real? Yo, that was on every Christmas.
It sounds like an American thing, man.
Right?
My old
They might have shown in the UK.
toy palace.
I want to see how many people remember Oliver the other reindeer.
If you want to go. Dee Dee, I'm taking Tommy
That
and
was a
Chucky to
great
the
shirt.
store.
I always played that at Christmas. That was great. Had a little penguin. It had a cool art style. You should look at it. It's neato.
I will not. I refuse.
Come on.
Isn't this place terrific?
I refuse.
You won't look up Oliver the other reindeer?
No, because that's effort.
Oh.
I'm just being a shit. Okay.
The Wee Willie
It was like
Warp Time
2.5D animation, if I remember.
Place ever. I wish we never had to leave. Maybe we
It had Drew Barrymore, I think, as the main character.
Okay. Interesting casting choice.
Let's go, kids.
Yeah. Oh no, we got replaced by toys that look not really like them.
Oh, Stu, you.
Fucking
Why are you a
idiot.
parent? They should have had their kids taken away from them multiple times over by this point.
Ew, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That was always on too. I hated that shit. Ooh,
That was
God.
so bad that we actually recorded a commentary for it.
Are you?
And then ended up. No, let me finish. We recorded it and threw it away because we couldn't find any way to make it funny.
That's really bad. Like that is really bad special. It
Yeah.
made no sense whatsoever. It's just weird and bad. Ugh. Yeah. Gross. So bad.
Huh. I guess you're gonna get the last puzzle piece by doing this mission.
I guess so. Ba, 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 ba.
like this.
I don't like this. That's a creepy clown. It's a really creepy
This
clown.
is fun.
Yes, it's fun. Oh my god, a scary godmother. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Then there's a sequel, Jimmy's Revenge or whatever. Did you ever watch that?
No, I didn't.
You know, have you ever seen it? Like, do you
No.
oh, have you heard about it?
The name Scary Godmother sounds familiar.
Okay. There is like 2 TV specials. They always play at Halloween, and it's kind of funny. I'm Steph. I'm Chucky.
I'm a scared little bitch.
I'm a bitch. Oh, Halloween Town. Oh boy.
Halloween Town was hype.
Yeah, Halloween Town 2. What was Halloween 2? Halloween Town 2 called? It was called something.
Halloween Town 2, Hellraiser comes to town.
Everyone keeps talking about Edda and Eddie, and that's one of my absolute favorites. Love that show. Halloween Town was on Disney Channel, right?
Yes, it was. It was a Disney Town original. Or Disney original. Fuck, you got me saying town now.
Let's watch a Disney Channel movie.
It's me. Oh, Tommy, I'm so glad to see you. There was clouds and
I've seen the Ed and Eddie movie, yeah.
It's okay.
That's pretty
It's a
cool.
nice
film.
ending.
Yeah.
I remember for Edda and Eddie, it came out like it was like 2000. It was like summer 2009. And there's this thing called the Best Day Edder, and it was just a marathon of all the Edda and Eddie episodes. But I remember at the end of that marathon, or like they kept hyping it up. At the end of that marathon, it was like the last Edda and Eddie episode ever, and then that was supposed to be the last episode, and it was like a mediocre episode. I was like, oh, that sucks. But then they lied because a month later they did this thing called Cartoon Network Invaded or something, and there's like this alien theme to it, and they had an Ed and Eddie episode on it.
Right.
Do you remember that though? The alien thing from Cartoon Network?
Nope.
It was so weird. Just like a bunch of Cartoon Network episodes had like one episode devoted to aliens and like a bunch of shows. Like,
Right, so you've got to find boxes around this area to basically make steps for yourself.
I see.
Reptar will save us.
Reptar will save us.
Reptar's not gonna do shit.
Rawr.
Look at all the toys.
I'm pretty sure it's called Cartoon Network Invaded, but I don't remember exactly. Okay, there's one box.
There's nothing to be scared of.
There's nothing to be all
Reptar
scared
will
of.
save us.
Actually, there is. Death, especially.
Where are you supposed to put the boxes?
On the step system.
Hey,
Got
I
to be
see.
some way out of here.
Right near the top of the grey steps. You're trying to reach the top, so you are.
Right.
There's got to
I
be
see.
some way out of here.
On the gray steps, right?
You put it right, you just have to, like, make steps, so you put the first
you're
one.
Right. You right. So you remember Cartoon Network Fridays, right?
Sort of. I remember cartoons.
Right. Well, there's something called like CN Fridays, and just had like they had some weird hosts, like 2 live action hosts. But I remember Nickelodeon tried to do Cartoon Fridays like themselves. They had like their own like block for like a year, and they tried to do that as well. I don't remember what it was called, but they had their own Cartoon Fridays. I don't remember what it was called again. I'd love if someone could tell me what it was called. And it had its own intro and everything.
Look at all this stuff.
Pretty neato.
What the hell happened to that box back there to make it slide like that?
I don't know. Fucking on ice or something. It wasn't called You Pick Live. It was called like Nick Fridays or something like that. Something along those lines. So what do you think about all those channels that just constantly play like 90s stuff? Because I know
Reptar will save
now
us.
Nickelodeon has one for that.
I'm cool with that. It's fine by me.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people really wanted that too, so makes sense. You fucking stupid box.
There's nothing
It
to
was
be
not
scared of.
SNCC. It was like 2001 to 2002, and it's called like Nickelodeon Fridays or something like that. I don't want to throw it, I just want to like put it down. There you go, B. Or circle.
Next one should be the last one, I think.
Yes. Look like it.
Look at all the toys.
Watch out for fog.
Oh boy. I found it. I remember these like Care Bears things. Ugh.
There got to be some way out of here.
Oh my god.
There's nothing to be
I like how
scared of.
the health bar is urine in a bottle. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Get apple juice?
Apple juice, probably.
Appy juice?
Verily.
Alright.
Reptar will save us.
Reptar will save us. Tommy, you're starting to sound like a cult now.
They found him days later, curled up in a ball, chanting he'll save us. Reptar will save us.
He was drinking some
Look at all the
Reptar
toys.
branded Kool-Aid.
Look at all this stuff.
Seriously though, if there was no god, not saying there is or isn't,
Look at
and
all the
Reptar was
toys.
real, I'd pray to Reptar, because he seems like a guy who can get shit
Reptar
done.
will save us.
Yeah. It really,
Look at all the
it
toys.
really, it really drained the swamp, alright. Alright, so we finally got to the switch. Boom. Oh, Reptar.
I am Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar.
Halt, I am
Reminder
Reptar.
that, as in the TV episode of this particular level, this toy store has a working time machine.
Yeah. Look, of fucking course.
Chucky, Where were you?
Thank you. It was called Friday Night Nicktoons. That's what it was called.
Security guard to let me in.
Nick.
Donuts.
That own jingle's like Friday Night Nicktoons. It was on for like a year. I did it. I found all the Reptar puzzle pieces, even though you don't have to beat all the levels. So,
No, that's cool. It
That's
gives
a
you like
good
a
game.
couple extra ones just in
Yeah.
case you don't want to do them all.
but we get to play Reptar 2010, baby.
Oh yes.
Hey, you found all your puzzle pieces.
You okay?
Good job, kid.
No, I was stretching. It's fun.
And it's not you stretching.
You all had a very busy day.
I was in the middle of a yawn as well.
Okay.
This is how I stretch.
Thankfully, you didn't have to play the Voyagers of Space or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that level fucking sucks.
Oh. I remember in the Ed, and Eddie game, there's like a mission just like this where you play as like a Godzilla-like character, and wow, the frame rate in this fucking level
great.
is so bad. Holy shit!
Reptar, gotta find that Reptar.
I got the Reptar puzzles.
Kids on the ice. There's some kids on the ice. Somebody call them moms.
Oh yeah, Edzilla. Someone pointed out in the chat. That's what that mission was called in the Ed and Eddie game. Surprisingly, not bad. The Ed and Eddie game.
Yeah, I hear it's good. Yeah.
You guys should just do like a fucking licensed games marathon. There you go.
I think Spar brought that up, or it might have been a sequel one, but someone definitely did. It's
That sounds
just an issue of what will get claimed and what will get literal copyright strikes on YouTube.
But it'd be cool if we could play the Ed and Eddie game because it has my best friend Plank in it. Great music video.
Thank goodness everyone was at lunch.
I get to destroy THQ Inc.,
Sonython Insurance will have people
which is
standing by
funny because THQ bankrupted around the time this is supposed to take place.
I was gonna say someone beat you to it.
Yeah. Game theory: did Reptar actually destroy THQ?
Oh, please tell me you haven't destroyed the building yet.
I'm about to. I'm trying to.
Wait,
Controls
go
are-
back, go back so I can see the logo.
There you go.
Like, just stand in front of it.
Camera's kind of
Unfortunately,
wonky.
Mayor Killy's proposed anti-giant lizard attack defense
There,
system
there you go.
never gained support.
We kind of waved it.
Cool, that'll do. Oh, his fucking ass was covering up. He waved at you.
Yay! You're supposed to destroy shit, right? There's not much
Yeah,
else to this mission.
you're actually meant to get to where
boy.
the spotlights are, but
Okay,
you can
well.
destroy stuff on the way.
I'm just gonna go there.
There's a crash on the freeway involving 200 cars and a giant reptilian monster. You'll want to steer clear of that one.
Did you guys ever have the on ice things where you were?
The weather forecast calls for
Well, we have an ice arena in Nottingham.
Right,
Pretty
but
famous.
was there a did they always do like shows like Disney on Ice or something like that?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. Because someone brought it up, but there was a Rugrats on Ice.
Well, there was an episode. I'm not sure if it's spun off into an actual thing. By the way, back there you can see the toy palace. I'm pretty sure you can walk past it.
Keep away from giant
Well,
fire
jeez.
That was interesting.
Oh, yep, there's a toy palace. You say I could destroy it? What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying you can see it. It's there.
Oh, right. What is that? A Chicken Man used cars? It's the Chicken Man!
Is that Al from Al's Toy
Yeah,
Bar?
that's what I was saying. It's the Chicken Man. Pizza Planetoid? Isn't that just Pizza Planet from Toy Story? What's
Yeah, I think
going
there's
on
some
here?
references there.
Well, this came out a year before Toy Story 2.
Hmm.
Did Toy Story 2 rip off Rugrats Search for Reptar?
In theory.
It's just a theory, folks.
Think about it.
Yeah. God, the camera's so bad in this part.
He's the size of the screen. What do you want?
Yeah, he's real big.
Did I see a thing for end space back then?
The developers, yes. Not really. Fuck.
Having fun over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're playing the Rugrats movie, of course.
Of course they are.
Now I just destroyed where they're playing the Rugrats movie. Awesome.
Let's see, what else did End Space develop? Let's look at this.
Yes, this is a great game.
A whole lot of Call of Duty, that's for sure.
Really? Like DS games, I'm guessing?
Yeah, a lot of DS games.
Okay. This looks like a DS game to me.
They did the DS version of Star Force Unleashed.
He's doing a little little jig. Get a gif at that. Wap, 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 wap. Damn, dude.
Oh, if there is a greater ending to the first day of the incentive block of the HFC Sonython, I don't know what it is.
It's this. Boop, boop. And he really wants to show off. 2 hours on the dot, apparently.
Well, I don't know if you can get all the puzzle pieces, because you only need enough for the thing, and then it takes you here, Spo.
Well, that was Rugrats, The Search for Reptar. Took me about an hour and a half to beat.
It's a lot of fun. Is that you for the rest of the fun?
That is me for the rest of the fun.
Well, I just want to say thank you. You've been a great guest, a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And I hope you'll consider coming back next year. We haven't decided on a theme, but we'll let you know close to this time.
I would love to come back.
Hey, okay, let's cut shit off here. See you tomorrow, guys, where we'll have Devil May Cry 3, Pepsi Man, and Tomba. See you then.
Whoa! See you guys then. Bye-bye.